Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4. Now, last episode we beat the ever-loving shit out of the Aztecs. Well, we took advantage of them and beat the shit out of them. Well, kind of both. But either way, the Aztecs are basically gone. I'm waiting for that 100% war score, and I think it will hit after 5 years of having held the war goal. And I think that's coming up. So we can just wait a tick on that and see if it gets up that high. And in the meantime, we can overrun shit. And now they have you know, I don't want to fight their rebels. I have no interest in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to peace out here. All right, so now we're going to go through and figure out what we can get out of this. We can probably humiliate them. Humiliated. I wonder, what does that do? They lose power projection if you humiliate someone. Let's see, we can force them to release nations, but I'm not and there's only really one I'm interested in, it's that one. Pawnee. If we ask them to release these ones, they'll probably reabsorb them. So the only one I'm terribly interested in is that. Return cores. We can make them give all their land back to the Navajo. That doesn't do anything for me. Revoke their cores on my land. I can make them revoke their core. Say they don't revoke their ownage of it. And then what we could do is left is start taking their shit. You know what? And taking all this land would also mean that I no longer necessarily need the Cherokee here, really, as a march. We could revoke the march and then try to peacefully absorb them later. But we can keep a little bit. What I really want, what I'm really interested in is absorbing all this coastline here. Do not have enough peace offer of 100. How much do I need? Requires 184 Diplo power, really? 78, 72. I only have 150. But I really want to... I don't have enough Diplo power. Oh, well, we need... I'm not going to... Yeah, I'm not going to... You know, give up my gotten gains. Popularization of silk fabrics. That doesn't really have anything to do with me. I don't have any silk. I'm not going to give up my gains just because I'm low on Diplo points. So I'll wait for those points. And what we can do is just... We'll fight we'll take out the rebels ourselves. It's no big deal. Alright, merchant calls for increased imports. Now this is going to be in the Mississippi River trade node. Grain trade... power, yeah. I'll take that. I'll take the power there. Now, it's not going to really do anything to me. I don't think. Getting rid of these guys. Yeah, I'll just get rid of them. Alright, they're offering me peace. Again, I'm going to need more power points, so I need to let this run for a few more months, if anything. I mean, this means... I mean, we're barely losing anybody here, so it's not a big deal. We're going to dismiss that. I don't know if we're going to... No, we're going to get those anytime. Take these guys out. No big deal. We're going to overrun more land while we're at it. No big deal at all. I just need those... You know, now that I'm finally ahead on everything, there's no way I'm giving up on it. No way. Absolutely no way I'm giving up on it now that I'm ahead. And I'm not gonna let it slide just because I'm short some power points. Yes, I know we're calling for peace. I know you know it's gonna happen as well as I know it's gonna happen. I just want to get like 200 power points and then go for it. So there's 192. Let's wait one more month. And then we'll end it. One more month. We'll have enough power points to get everything we want. Election. I guess we go Diplo right now because we need it. Shifted off a Diplo like one election before we should have. Alright, let's go for it now. So, down here, select this. And what treaties, we could war reparation. And then we can go through and still do this. I mean, we could take everything up to here. And have them pay us war reparations. That sounds good to me. Send demand. Alrighty, peace. Peace with the Iroquois, my friends. You have peace with the Iroquois. Merge. Move these guys up here. We're gonna have to really bust our butt to get this stuff in order, though. So first things first, we need to core all this. This is why we've been saving up admin points. Get everything cored. What do we got here? Production efficiency, stability cost, national unrest down. We're going to take, even though he's pricey, very pricey, we're going to take that national unrest thing because that's going to help us out a lot. Now, our Navy got absolutely wrecked. All we have left is 7 early war frigates. So we immediately can put those to work. See, the best ones are the Mississippi River. We'll send them to the Mississippi River. Those are the best ones. Now, the Creek should, well, offer alliance. Smugglers running rampant. Stop them, or I'm not going to stop them. We're going to have to get rid of somebody. Because we're going to try to... I mean, I would love to peacefully absorb these guys, but... influence, offer vassalization. Yeah, it's the economic base compared to Cree. They basically are still saying that I'm pathetic. I don't know how to... I mean, I could go to development and keep doing this. Well, I don't know if that's actually going to make them feel any better about me. I've done it 5-6 times since I've been looking at that, and it hasn't changed a damn thing. Alright, so we have an alliance. Released in peace is 100, improve relations. Hopefully we can peacefully absorb these fucks. I mean, we have one too many right now, which is costing us a PowerPoint. But it might be worth it. What's nice is the Aztecs still have those rebels to deal with, and there's some up north I just noticed too. We destroyed their power base. It's going to take them forever to recover from this. Alright, so what can we build? No, can't build this yet. I'm really interested in this, but that's the next admin tech, I think. Alright, so let's speed 5 this for a bit. So we got a lot to do. How rebel factions, Aztec separatists. It's all along this area. So we can, we can just let it happen. I mean, if they try it, we're gonna wreck them. So let's spread these guys out. Let's do here and here. And we could just let it happen rather than increase autonomy. I think that'd be better. What's nice about this is this gives us a lot of power in the Mississippi node here. And if we wanted to, what we could do, instead of pushing this down, we start collecting here. Is it better to push? I feel like it's better to push. I'll just keep doing what we're doing. Right now we're pushing everything up to Ohio. Or is it better? I don't know. I'm still not that good with trade. Look what we fucking did. We were like right here. We got all of this, and all that Creek land got taken away from them too. So the Creek exists now, which is cool. You probably love me. Declared war on enemy. Alliance, improved relations, enemy of enemy. Even though I'm a heretic, they still like me enough. That was an awesome war. That was the war I was looking for. Still ahead. July. So we can spend a little bit of power points on development. Alright, nice. Because I don't want to take that ahead penalty if I don't have to for any reason. We should probably build some more light ships too. Let's do that. It's only mildly cheaper to do it here. Really worth... Wait, can we... I don't even know if we have access. Buildings. Army. Navy. No, this is the one I was looking for right here. We don't have that yet. So we can just go... We have... Well, our force limit's probably pretty high now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. And then we just go like this. Alright, that's a bunch of light ships. The Aztec separatists are about to hit. There they are. There. And then you go here. Not a big deal. Looks like they're gonna get one. I could have split that army in half. Well, that's basically gonna take care of them, right? Now I don't have to worry about them at all. Oh, they had a level 2 leader there. That was a damn good leader. Alright, I'll take that back. That's over. Economy is on track. Yes, we have one too many diplomatic relations, so we're gonna need to do something about that. And what is that something? Barter rival, subsidized army. Not really much to do. Oh, political crisis. Lose the stability, or... See what I mean? I said we hit 75 Republican tradition, and then it knocks it back down. We get an event. I feel like whatever it hits there, then it goes back down. The Aztecs have rebels they cannot handle. Look at this. It's getting worse. All of Cuba has rebelled. All of Cuba. The Yucatan Peninsula, and up here, like, creeping up on California, this area. That is pretty cool. Well, what's going on the other side of the world? Italy is still Italy. Russia's a thing. Poland and Denmark are still a thing. It looks like it's pretty stagnant. Like Italy's, like, kind of, like, swooped down into Africa a little bit, but I mean, when I started the game, I can tell you they went to right about here, like this. They've done a little bit of absorbing, but not much. Level 16 military tech. What am I? Where is my recorder thingy? Hang on a second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. I accidentally clicked on my little recorder outliner there, and I just wanted to make sure it was still recording. I didn't want to mess anything up here. So we are at the position where we don't need our military up right now. Well, up at full strength, so we can drop our maintenance slider down, save ourselves a ton of money. So we need to do something about our freaking alliance. Let's take a look at these guys again. Influence for vassalization. Economic base compared to Crete. What do they mean by that? My economic base is really good, I think. I mean, economically, we're perfectly fine. I have no problems economically. So we might need to get rid of them. Sorry, guys. You don't want to be my friends? Or you don't want me to absorb you? I have no use for you. That's fine. So now what we could do is... let's do Alliance Influence. Iroquois own Creek. Economic base again. Everybody thinks my economy sucks. How do I get that up? How do I make them stop thinking my economy sucks? I mean, is it just dumping points into economic development? Is that what I need to do? Need 6. I was about to say, that looks really close. Why can't I grab it yet? Alright, now I can grab it. So that's swivel cannons, combat width, and infantry fire. So now we're going to need to upgrade our cannons from leather cannons to swivel cannons. All this stuff's about to get cored. Maybe some of it doesn't, this stuff doesn't, I mean, we could check in a sec when this stuff cores. Maybe then it'll count more. I mean, we'll see soon at least. As soon as all these finish up. I love that noise. Oh, I was hoping it would go again. Oh, free stability. That was random. What did I do to deserve that? National decisions available. Purification movement. Missionary strength. Yeah, that I actually am going to take now. That is actually very helpful right now. And one more core conversion. Alright, so now if we go down here and look. It still says negative 62, so I'm a little confused as to where the economic base thing comes in. Because I've gone through and I've improved my economic base over and over and over again. And they still are basically telling me I'm a shithead. Which bums me out, because I mean, the Creek are no better than the Cree, really, other than geographically. It's a bummer. Who are you? Man, look at that name. One of the greatest scholars of time, expertise in practice of classical literature, has a great influence in theological debate of the nation. This person in the middle ground, their views become a little more orthodox. Okay, gain stability and missionary strength. Gain, wow. It just like, why is the game being so nice to me all of a sudden? Like it was trying to drive me into the, pile drive me into the ground. Still, Cree, Cheyenne, Inca, Creek. What is the Cree? There we go. All right. Yeah, look at this now. 13 months. And we definitely going to want to send troops to that province, this one right here. Well, actually, it's at 0, so it's not a big deal. We have an election coming up. Admin? Diplo? Diplo. Because of this. We're low. We're very low. Alright, so we're done here? We're done here. Merge. Oh, you know what? We have a brig in there. So let's create a new unit. Move over the brig. Select this unit. There's 20 here. And protect trade. Sort by current trade power. Sort by income. Is it sorted backwards by income? So not much there. Not much there. Bunch there. Bunch there. Bunch there. Alright, so Caribbean. Send. Get those guys back in action. I wonder what these, I mean, those rebels just keep going. I wonder what's going to happen. Are they going to get released? Although they've made progress over here against them. I wonder what's going to happen with them. Diplomatic move. Free Diplo power. Why is the game being so nice to me? It's weirding me out. It's seriously, I'm finding it very peculiar. Tax modifier, manpower modifier. I think we always do this on a couple places and let's start getting some of that back. Land maintenance modifier, morale of army, land maintenance modifier. Yes, we can afford that. Oh, that's force limit modifier. We're gonna go with land maintenance modifier right now. Missionary strength 2%, missionary strength 2%. Our missionaries are super strong now. Coldest period of the little ice age. Alright. Getting longer and colder as long as anyone can remember. Ice and snow creep further south. The winter crops are becoming ruined. Wine is spoiled. Fish have begun migrating to warmer waters. What do I need to do to increase my economic base? I'm really confused. I mean, I'm sure, I've said it in a couple episodes now, so I'm sure by the time these goes live, people have already been, or have told me, but I do not know what it is right now. Equipment manufactory, that's not going to do much for me. Plantations, those would probably be pretty good in some areas. Boom, 0.55. There's a 4-2 in there. Tax modifier. It doesn't look like many of these places are going to benefit too much from a tax modifier. That one might. That one might. A lot of 0.3s. It's 0.6. 6. That looks like all of them to me. Alright, there we go. Iroquois land is definitely growing. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's a lot bigger than it used to be. Apparently we had more ships coming and I didn't realize it. I thought we had finished them all. What are we at force limit modifier wise? 31 of 50. That's pretty good. Love our armies the size they are. I love the Aztec are in such a state that they can't even take care of their own rebels right now. I also love that if I wanted to, I could probably declare... not soon. I got 3 years to wait before I could declare war on them again, but we can fabricate claims if we wanted to in the meantime. Start taking more of their shit. Shawnee, how do you feel about me? Negative 147. Wants your provinces? Ah, screw you. Not taking my land. So what we need to do... Is our brig over here? It is. We can start getting colonies offshore if we want. That would probably be plenty feasible. Alright. Next one, convert. So that was this one. Wrong culture. Right religion. All that Aztec culture, we're either going to need to... It's either going to need to get accepted, or it's going to need to be, you know, wiped out. One or the other. It's our manpower. 74,000, somewhere around there. Got some temples coming. Income is wonderful now. Absolutely wonderful. 25 a month. I'm plenty happy with that. Alright, so let's do this. Let's attach to transport. Move them down here. Here. Try to get them on these islands here, start colonizing the islands. Now, this is at a different trade node. Is it trade nodes or regions? I don't know. So it might form a... I don't know if it'll be a colony or if it'll eventually form a colonial empire or a colonial nation. I do not know, honestly. So where is the regiment? He's on there, right? There we go. Send him over there like that. And then we can do... Send. And then you can just go hang out over... Each of those islands is its own little thingy. I thought it would be, you know, a big group. When are you going to arrive? Nah, he's coming. And we can still walk across most of them. Kane conquest against the Aztec, I'm sure I have. Fuckers. Boy, do they hate me. I have basically been leading the charge against them, so I'm sure they do hate me. That just jumped up. That went to 39? Wow. See, I feel like now, if I ask them, I mean, doubled my income, and it still says economic base compared to Creek. So, I don't know. Figure it out eventually. Ooh, nice. Another one done. Thank you, Speed 5. Alrighty, let's see. Tech-wise, we are creeping up on our next idea group. I don't know which one it is yet, but that's why we're saving up these PowerPoints. We can actually look at the idea groups. We could go, I mean, we're not going to go into Diplo, but we can go military or admin. Mercenary costs, core creation costs, mercenary maintenance, interest per annum, mercs. No, no, no. I'm not thinking that. Plutocratic, maybe. Available mercenaries, morale of armies, national unrest, a merchant, goods produced modifier, caravan power, manpower recovery speed, and tech cost. Quality or quantity would be good. This would definitely allow me to field a larger army, and this would allow me to field a better army. I'm thinking quantity or quality. I almost always go with quality. Depending, there's been times I've gone quality or quantity. Aristocrats. I mean, I've paid very little attention to this. The traders have been in charge for like the entire time. Oh, well, let's see. National tax modifier down, global trade power up, naval maintenance modifier, morale, land force limit, goods produced, build cost. Eh. The little things, nothing big. Manahook. Alright. Wow. It was 39. I wonder why it jumped up. Something must have been, there must have been a temporary modifier on there of some kind. I have no idea what it was. Furs being produced. Is that down here? It's got to be up north. Why would we be producing fur down here? Let's see. It makes sense up here. Makes perfect sense to me to have fur up there. Although, it kind of bugs me that these aren't connected. Oh, well, it's not a big deal. Do a little bit more building if we wanted. Can change some cultures if we wanted. Ooh, there's a good one right there. 1,250. For any of the bigger numbers. I think we already got most of the big ones covered, though. University, development cost down. Possible number of buildings up. I mean, that'd be great for your put in your capital. We need 7 more points to be able to put it in our capital, though. Yeah, we definitely need to get that a lot higher. No matter, it's 64 points no matter what. Oh well. Maybe not right now, because I am trying to use those points for specific things. This, like, we need to get our tech up. Military tech, I mean, we're right there. We've always been right there. It's been very important to keep our military tech up, which is why we've always, you know, specifically tried to put points into it, because fucking Aztec. Or the Aztecs finally, the Aztecs finally got their shit in order, and they're getting attacked by the Inca again. I believe I still have a truce with them for another year, though. Inca and Maya. Truce until 1661. Yeah, I can't attack them for a long time, so There's no chance. Ooh, cotton. There's no chance of me getting a hold of any of their shit right now. Alright, so we got a tech group to pick. I'm thinking definitely one of these two. Let's see, defensive, attrition, land leader maneuver, army tradition, discipline. I'll go with quality ideas. I usually do quality. That's usually my thing. You know, like small but potent. That's kind of the way I generally tend to play games. Can build more ships if we wanted right now. I mean, these guys aren't really doing much. Like how their army's in Cuba right now. Starting to get some colonies elsewhere. So that economic base thing, what is that? Hmm. 3 stability, 90 prestige. Power projection's low. Republican tradition's okay, but our maxed out manpower, we go to war with Shawnee. Maybe do that next episode. We'll see. Well, anyway, we got to end it right here. So if you have enjoyed this, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4, just subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.